Hello everyone. Can you guess what painting I'm doing today? I've got this last row along here left to do and then it's done, and I intend to try and get it dented into quite a bit today. So what I'm going to do first, I've got all my ABs out. So I'm going to go through the whole lot of the ABs, because the ABs I place with tweezers, because I'm mental like that. Oh, so how's everybody doing? Got a slightly miserable day today, so hopefully it's better where you all are. But yeah, what are you working on? Well, I didn't get to sleep again till, what, 5 o'clock this morning? Ah, dear. And at 4 o'clock I decided to place my IKEA order for my new office space. And when I was reading it, I was like looking, ooh, because it says on the delivery that they will take to the room of your choice. Well, that's handy, considering I'm up the top floor. So, second floor of a building, which for those in America is more likely the third floor, because we don't count the ground. We count the ground as the ground floor. The one where the main door is to take you in. That's ground. Because it's on the ground. So, yeah. So, yeah, I had to pay 40 quid for the delivery, mind you. But if I haven't got to drag him up the stairs or find someone who can for me, that is a bonus. And considering I've got 2 Billy bookcases I've ordered and 3 of the large tables, yeah, I'm quite thankful I'm not going to be having to take them up the stairs myself. That's for sure. Because I wouldn't be able to do it. Because I would have to undo the boxes and take them out and take them upstairs bit by bit. But I wouldn't be able to do that all in one day. I could only do like 2 lots of journeys of the stairs, and then I'll be done for. I mean, don't you just hate it when that happens? You squeeze the tweezers and they go pew pew. It's no wonder I've got flipping drills everywhere. But well, yes. So we're getting there. Oh dear, yeah. I did a bit too much on Friday, I think it was. Yeah, Friday. I only took one sort of my scooter bag, the backpack bag, which is quite big, that up there, and then another bag and another bag. So I had 3 big bags in total. And I did that in like 2 up the stairs sort of thing. So I managed to get it all on my scooter. Luckily I charged up my scooter a bit beforehand, so having that added extra weight, yes, it has a bit more of a drain on the battery. But we did it. But I was exhausted. And so I came home, did some bits, watched the Calb's Sparkles Live, which is on every Saturday. Can't remember what time. And yeah. And then I went to bed. But then could I sleep? No, hold on a minute. Friday I went to bed. Yes, Saturday I slept most of the day. That's probably why I couldn't sleep over night time. But you know, when you get that complete and utter exhaustion that just sort of spreads all over you and you literally cannot do anything. You can't ignore it. It just takes over you and you have to listen to it, because if you don't, it would just make matters a whole heap worse. So that's what I had to do. And now we are in October. The clocks go back at the end of the month, or around the 22nd, I think, or round there. So it means it gets darker. Well, it doesn't actually get darker, does it, any earlier? It just means we notice it darker earlier. And nights draw in. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. Because I don't know if anybody else does, but, you know, I get sad. The seasonally affected disorder. My dad had it, I get it. And it's not nice. So, yeah. Well. Now it's Sunday today. Hopefully I will get to see my grandchildren. Haven't seen them in a long while. So I hope my son realises because I will not be happy. Because I do quite a lot for him. He never admits it. But, yeah. I miss them. I haven't seen them in a little while. Extremely briefly. But, well, we'll see what happens, won't we? I'm so tired still. I really am. Oh, here come the yawns. Oh, I was watching one of my Thai series. And did a catch-up of it and then realised that it wasn't a completed series that I was watching, because that's what I prefer. I prefer to watch the completed version. So this time I'm having to wait, because now obviously I can't not watch it, and I'm having to wait till every Saturday for it to come on. Yes, it's a Thai BL. For those that don't know what a BL is, it's a boys' love. But they're so sweet and they're so funny. Yeah. And I don't know why they call it boys' love, because they're all men. But well, that's the thing I don't like about it in so many ways, is the way how they turn these things into, like, you know, boy, young, and it's like, well, they're not young. Well, yeah, they're young, but they're not young, which is just wrong. But anyway, so I've been watching this one, and oh my God, got to a cliffhanger. And they've certainly improved, some of them. Yeah, but well, oh. So now I have to wait till next week. It's terrible because I really just want to know where the story's going to go. And if the couple that I'm shipping actually get it together. But well. Yes. So there's contrast. I see that, and then I'll watch documentaries on YouTube. You know, true crime. Just because true crime, no matter where you go, it's always there on your feed. And so, you know, you watch one, and before, you know, and after that, they seem to think that you really, really love it and want to watch them all. And it's like, no. But then because they're there, you start watching, and then you think, oh, I've seen this one. Yeah. And then I try and watch other diamond painters. And I have to say, I've kind of like gone a bit off of the I go through phases. I've gone off again the unboxings of them. I mean, even unboxings I don't like doing that much, to be honest, because you get the same things, and I'm trying to figure ways of trying to, you know, do it so it's a little bit different and a little bit more interesting, and I can't seem to come up with ways to do so. Because I mean, let's face it, once you've seen one toolkit, you've seen basically them all. And as for the drills, well, it's kind of like the same with them. The only different thing is the canvas picture. And, you know, and the canvas is basically practically the same. So you just sort of think, Now, I've got more storage. So I might do a few more storage kittings up. Thing is, though, I have, I don't know, a gazillion kits already kitted up. And I've actually got to do them. Mind you, I'm quite pleased. This one's I've nearly done. And this one I have had in my stash possibly 2 years, maybe 3. I don't know, I can't remember. And I've got its other one, which sort of goes in line with it. It's this, oh God, I can't remember what it's called. Spring, is it Spring? I don't know. It's another one that it's of a similar ilk, I think. But well, all right. So the nice thing is, when you get to this far down in the painting, and I get to this stage, this is actually slightly a little bit too big than what I usually do, but or is it? I don't know actually, but I know that once I've done all these whatnots, this symbol, then I've done it. I've done this symbol. That's it. This symbol's done and dusted. No more. I also like to do the ABs first, because I use a tweezer. I need more space to get them in, because I don't like having to click them into place much, because you can damage the top of the drill. And I don't worry so much about it being so wonky because around the edges, because, well, when the other ones are in, they'll straighten up. All right. Let's go back over here. I'm so thankful this isn't one of using these, because I think I might cry if that was the case. Oh, but look, we've got all this as ones. Eh. I'm going to have to put that back down now, because my arm, I don't want to use up too much of the stick key. I don't think what else I can watch on Netflix. Oh dear. Maybe I ought to have a look on no, not Netflix. I meant, I don't know what else I can watch on YouTube. But maybe I should try Netflix and see what's there. Or Prime. Alternatively, just go along to my Viki.com, which is an Asian streaming service, which I've subscribed to, and watch some of the older K-dramas that I've used to watch. Things like Oh My Ghostess and Strong Woman, Bong Soo. I think that's the name. And It's You or Only You. Beautiful, you're beautiful, you're my beautiful, you're my beautiful. Mischievous Kiss. Oh, Guardian of the Lesser and Greater God. Oh, and the other one, Judge, the Judge one, because that was blooming good, that was. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might revisit some of those ones. Oh My Ghostess was good. That's for sure. But, well. I really need to wake up. I need to wake up. I need to wake up. But to be honest, I think I just want to go back to bed and sleep. I've had to put the heating on because it was a little bit cold. This past couple of weeks, I perhaps have had it on a couple of times the week. I had it on a bit yesterday. And I put it on this morning just to warm through. And then it'll go off. It goes off of a night time. I turn it off of a night time. Because I have a fan on at the night time, and what's the point of having the heating on when you've got a blooming fan on? And you're under the covers. Oh, there it goes again. Ah! Now, where did that other one fly off to? It's probably standing upright on an edge that I can't see. Or it's just flown off into the universe, into the multiverse or whatever it is. Right. The answer is not to grip too tightly with the tweezers, but you've got to grip enough so you don't drop them. There it went to. All the way up there. Right, one there. Let's get some more of these in here. I do like a big tray if I'm doing these. Oh, got to do those. Don't want to forget them. Oh dear. Nothing worse than when you think you've completed it, you you realise you've missed. You know, you've completed one colour, you missed some. Well, I'm still a little bit indecisive as to what cross-stitch conversion I'm going to do for the DIY DP November, which will soon be upon us next month. Hasn't this year flown really quickly? I don't know. Is this the singularity, as they say it is, where sort of time just is now spiralling? We've done things to speed up time without realising it. But well, can't change that, can we really? Yeah. I had a couple of orders on eBay, thankfully. One was for my fabric scrap bags, and the other was for my cheeky bunnies enamel pin. There's two of them. One is Wei Ying, one is Lanjan. So one is black. Well, it's not black, they're both white, but one has a gookin. So that's Lanjan, because he plays that. And the other has a flute and a cheeky. And obviously Lanjan has a blue head, you know, forehead ribbon. And Wei Ying has a red one. Where did the other one go? There. So that was good. And see, that's another reason why I forget in the place, so I can then just list more up there. You know, and treat that as the office and crafting store type and playroom. Free up my house. I mean, I can't work much. So it might seem a little bit crazy to get a space, you know, an office space. But at the same point, I need my sanity back. I need my house back. So when I do feel like I can do a little bit, I can go there. So it's separating home from work. Oops. Which hopefully will the other bit go. So hopefully I can you know, not be so overwhelmed by everything when I'm at home, and I can just, you know, so I won't be going up. You know, there's a big difference between having a bricks and mortar shop, which is what I used to have. I couldn't do that. No, no, it's way too stressful with the amount of people that you have, you know, that would come in and you'd have to deal with. I couldn't do it. And oh, there is. And so, oh dear, what's going on here? Need to make some more of these. Because I keep shagging the corners up and things like that. Right, so that's that side done for A. Oh, missed one. There we go. Yes, so I can only do what I can do. Right, none in the top part, so that bit can go. Yep. Let's get that bit done. Right. Yes. Oh, to be young again. Yeah, half me thinks, oh, I'd like to drive still, but I know it'd just be ridiculous. A, too expensive, and my confidence has totally gone. I would not be able to do it, I don't think at all. Well, I mean, I could maybe eventually round Selby I could get used to it again, but I'm scared I wouldn't be. Because my confidence has gone. Not having driven for so long. And well, I've got these scooter bus passes, so I can go on scooter. Just remind myself to take the charging cable with me. Let's cover that up as well, because that I'm just getting my hands stuck on it. Yeah. Oh dear. I just need to sleep again. I need to sleep. I want to sleep. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this today. But if I can get a bit of it done, even if it's just the ABs and the black, I'll be happy actually with that. So that's what I'm aiming for. I think a lot of it is because I just want this painting. I'm now near the end and I just want this painting done so then I can kit down, because I like kitting down. And then I can, you know, start on another. Realistically, I should be doing a little bit more of my Mr. Yay, I think. What to do for the DIY DP. I mean, it's not a fresh start, so that's something. Penny's doing a challenge. Penny from Sparkles. She's doing a challenge in January. She does it every January, and she does a cross stitch conversion, and so it's cross stitch conversion, and it's a start to finish one. So realistically, you've got to find one that's small enough. And I want to join in with that, so I've been looking up paintings that can be small enough to do that with. possibly. But then I don't know. I've got like the Untamed big one that I was doing last May. Not last May, this May. For DIY DP May. And I've got my Mr. Yay. Then I've got... then what have I got? Then I've got... the boys with their hairdos. Then I've got the cartoon version of the boys. And then I've got Yibo tied up. Oh. And I'm toying up with doing Yibo tied up for the November one. But realistically, I've started, and I was going to do Mr. Yay, and I've got all the colours, I think, bar possibly a few for Mr. Yay. Ah dear. And if I do Yibo tied up, I'm going to have to go and buy some more colours. You know, for one colour I need 57,000 of. So it's like, ooh, where did it fly to? They either didn't go very far, there's one, or they flew right across the canvas. And then I find it up here and then wonder, has that one come from, popped out on him. Right, so that's that bit done. Nothing at the top, right. Alright, so that's, the door handle. I thought I did that, or was it one down here? Must have been one, there. Right, so that's that. Ouch, that hurt. And that's that. And now we're on to the last bit, which has got... Ow, that hurt. True blood. What a plonker. All right. Oh, come on. I've got to move things across. Or maybe I should just move that. Right, there we go. Right. Right. Last stretch. 4125. Not 4 of 125, maybe. That's how I should say it. I mean, I love that, doing that flower there. Quite a few bits that I really enjoyed on this one. And yes, it's got quite a bit of colour blocking. And I don't usually like colour blocking, but it does come as a welcome relief from confetti at times. I like confetti, but I prefer a happy mix. Well, this must be part of the flower, the leaves and the... Ouch, that hurt. Yes. So I did all that row from about there. Probably can't see. Yesterday. In between sleeping. Oh. Yes, so I'm running out. Am I running out of things to say, or is it just because I'm tired? I think it's probably a bit of both. Oh dear. If anybody's watching anything good on telly, you know, not on telly as such, on Netflix, if you have Vicky, that YouTube or anything like that, let me know down in the comments what thing you're into. I might go and have a gander, because I do like and then watching something new to me. I mean, the thing is, apart from the true crime, which, let's face it, we've seen, once you've seen one, basically if another one comes up of a similar ilk but by a different you know, documentarist, whatever they call them, it's still the same information. And I've also watched plane crashes, disaster, seconds from disaster, you know, why I don't want to fly. Kind of like feeds into that, really. Because as I've always said, it's not the flying that matters to me, it's the not flying halfway through flying that I'm not so, you know, happy about, interested in, don't want to happen, obviously. So yeah, but you know, you learn half the lingo, and I've seen quite a lot of them, and I go, oh, not this one, I remember this one, I've done this one, and so I can tell exactly what's going on, you know, I know what's going to happen. And always when they say V1, I always say rotate, because that's apparently what they say. Get to a certain phase and it's the point of no return when you're taking off. I've learned about the flaps of a plane and how they help produce drag and lift. Yep. It's just, it seems to be sitting at the back of the plane is better for you in some ways, because let's face it, if you're going to be having a plane crash and you're going to be hurtling towards the ground, usually it's the cockpit first, followed by the rest of the plane, obviously, and the end bit's the tail. So by the time you get to the tail end, momentum, yeah, is going to be hard, but there is a very small chance that you could actually survive. But let's face it, if you're at the front of the plane and momentum's going fast, cockpit first to go, and the rest will go through the cockpit. So, in effect, you don't stand a chance. But then again, it all depends what kind of plane you're in. Seeing some of these planes and the investigations, which are completely and utterly, they go really into it, and they actually make the changes. I think that kind of you know, investigation into, you know, air traffic should be dealt with across the board, because, you know, changes happen. And they have the power to force them to do changes. So, yes. But I picked up quite a lot from watching them, like certain ones and why certain things happen, you know. But I will say, the one thing that's always bugged me, irks me, and that is the black boxes. They make too much of an effort on these black boxes, whereas by now you would have thought there would have been some way that these you know, that information will be sent real time down to the ground into you know, into a storage bank of sort, you know, equivalent to a black box, but on the ground. And so they can have all the information, so they're not, you know, spending hours and hours of time trying to find black boxes, you know, for the flight data and the, you know, the cabin, the cockpit, crews, conversations. So I really don't understand why, or if they do that already, why they don't sort of, you know, if there's something that makes it not work, then maybe they ought to focus some of the money onto finding ways to be able to do that. But well, that's just me. Then they'll have all the information in a timely fashion as well. So for any flipping top-notch airline company boss or whatever, or you know, the body that deals with it, I can't remember their names because I'm too tired now, maybe they ought to look into that. But well, I don't know where I'm on at this, how long I've been doing this for. But I'm toying up with, once I've done this colour, of ending the video and maybe I'll do a kit up. Oh, I want to do Nuzzling Wolves next, I think. I so wanted to do Petals Falls. When that one came, I was absolutely enamoured with it. I went, oh my God, I loved that one. Diamond Art Club's Petal Falls, that was. But now I really want to do the Nuzzling Wolves, because they are so colourful. But first, I think I will do more of this and then I've got to get this one up and running because I've run out of ones that I've scheduled. So actually no, I think I'm going to have to do another video. Oh dear, just got to find the energy. Then at least that's done for the next 2 days. Oh God, can you believe it? IKEA, they're coming on Wednesday between, oh God, 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. So that means I have to go into the office for 7 a.m. just in case they decide to come early. Can't see them coming early, but no. Oh, I have to create a label for my door. I'm outside of my door, so I just want everything in there now. But I can't do much. So I have decided that October is a month of me taking lots up that I can take up, and then leaving some for the what's it called? For a man in a van. Alternatively, I suppose I could hire the van myself and do it that way, because I think hiring a van for 1 day was something like 50 quid. Granted, I'd have to either enlist some of my mates to help me, or yeah. But I think I'm going to hire a man with a van, because I've got some heavy stuff. I mean, like my guillotine, heavy duty guillotine thing. It's one of these proper sort of industrial type ones, and it weighs a flipping ton. I mean, I managed to get it out of the box, don't ask me how, and I managed to get it up the stairs, don't ask me how, because I don't remember it. But yeah, I do remember that I was in bed for a good couple of days afterwards. Was that when I was moving my air conditioning unit thing upstairs from out of its box? Oh my God. Balanced on stairs and hoping that my ankle and every part of me wouldn't, you know, suddenly give out, because occasionally it does. Occasionally my leg just gives way, and I'm 1 minute I'm up, the next minute I'm down. Yes. Oh, the last little bit of this colour. Yes, so I know it's probably been a bit boring for everybody watching, because I've just been doing this one colour. But that's the way it goes at times. Well, I'm not far off 200 subscribers. That's going to be, so I like that. That's so when I get to 500, then I shall do a giveaway. Oh, look at this. One more colour until I realise and I check over and I think, oh God, look, there's a batch I've missed. Oh dear. There we go. So that is that colour. And I'm going to love you and leave you because I'm running out of things to say because I'm really tired, so I can't do any of my usual ramblings. Oh dear. But I will do a kitting up, I think. But what shall I kit up? I've got some of those Heriocos. I've got Foxy Lady, that's a small one. I don't think I've already done that one, have I? No, I haven't done that one. I could do Foxy Lady, couldn't I? I could kit up Foxy Lady. Or I could kit up Foxy Lady, I've got enough storage, and Walking in the Rain by Herioko Helcorio, or whatever her name is, or the Outside the Sweet Shop, or Serafina, or Fantasia. The choice. Yes, so if you have any ideas of those what I've just said, let me know in the comments. Right, so on that note, I will love you and leave you. So it's been a bit of a boring one with just one colour. But yes, so I will see you in the next one. So please remember all to do the fours. Like, because it gets my content out there and gets seen by other people. Subscribe, because that helps my channel to grow. Comment, because that also gets my channel out there seen. And share, because that does too. So I thank you all for watching, and I will love you and leave you and see you in the next one. Teddy bye.